Hello everyone, my name is Emma Fallon and my study is titled A Qualitative Study of Accessibility, Quality, and Affordability of Healthy Foods Within a Rural Oregon Town. Many studies have reported that rural towns in the U.S. have limited access to healthy foods. If they are able to access healthy foods, they are overpriced or there is a limited amount of certain types of foods. When people are not able to access healthy foods, it increases risk for developing chronic illnesses, such as type 2 diabetes and heart disease. A large portion of this study is about the performance of and residents' opinions of their local produce buying club. A buying club is generally set up in which administrators of the buying club purchase wholesale bulk produce from a large chain grocery store and then distribute them at fixed intervals to members of the group, who all contribute towards the purchase of the produce. The idea behind buying clubs such as these is that by purchasing produce wholesale, members are saving money as well as avoiding having to go to the stores themselves, which can be very difficult for some people to accomplish due to family and work commitments, limited transportation, and other potential barriers. The objectives of this study were to qualitatively assess levels of access to local, healthy foods and residents' experiences while participating in the buying club. The method for data collection is as follows. There were 9 interviews and 2 focus groups conducted with residents of the target town. The focus groups consisted of between 2 and 4 residents, none of which were familiar with or involved in the buying club. The interviews were done individually, and the participants were involved with the buying club. All participants were asked several open-ended questions about their views on the prices of food in their town, as well as outside of their town, the level of access they personally have to healthy foods, and their eating and buying habits. Those who were members of the buying club were asked about their experiences with the club, what foods they received, and suggestions they had to improve the club. Once the non-participants were informed about the buying club, they brainstormed why the club did not have more broad community participation. All interviews were fully transcribed, and then content analysis was completed by trained research assistants. The themes were split into 2 categories, buying club and non-buying club, meaning themes that specifically described aspects of the buying club and themes that were about the town and residents' experiences with food outside of the buying club. Direct quotes from the interviews were included to tell a broad story of the residents' feelings and experiences regarding the club, its limitations, its strengths and benefits, and suggestions for future change. These data provide valuable insights to inform health interventions that are made to fit the needs of a broader range of individuals. The themes about the town as a whole were mentioned by nearly every interview participant to varying degrees. The expression that there is a lack of affordable, high-quality, accessible, healthy food in their town is overwhelming in the data. Findings also include a recurring theme of participants wanting to eat more healthy foods, but citing price, distance, and availability as barriers to meeting these goals. As far as the buying club, it is a valuable resource, especially to those who do not have the same barriers that others in lower socioeconomic classes may have, such as access and knowledge of technology or reliable transportation. The organization of the buying club needs to be improved to remove such major barriers to access. Findings suggest that if there were more local health interventions, such as a community garden or a farmer's market, they would be utilized and appreciated. From these results, we can conclude that there is a need for effective interventions that improve access to healthy foods in rural communities. Interventions need to be designed for easy access regardless of income level, location, physical abilities, and age. Having a local grocery store is not sufficient. The food must be high quality, varied, and affordable. Thank you for listening to my presentation. Please contact me with any questions or to request references.